We're live.
All right. You say we're live. Okay. Hold on.
I said we live.
Okay. All right. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, everybody around the East Coast, West Coast, wherever you living at, international. I'm your favorite host for tonight, Mr. Rashawn 757. Right hand man, Mr. Ronald 757.
Yo,
Um, Mr. Josh Francis. He's on his way. He'll join us in a minute. He'll join us in a minute. So anywho, where you go? Hmm. Wonder where on went. Anywho, okay. I don't know where he went. He went somewhere right now. So getting my notes. Okay. Tonight's topic for tonight. Hopefully, on gets back. Football is back. The Hall of Fame game featuring the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars to start the preseason. What was your impression of both teams? Should people care about what's shown in preseason? Um, I can probably tell y'all this from a football fan perspective. I think that people trying to like the last roster cuts before they get cut before the regular season start. That's what I think. I don't know what Owen and Josh thinks, but preseason is it's like a scrimmage before you get the roster cuts so far. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully Owen and Josh can chime in on this in a minute. Anywho, okay. For the viewers watching on Mr. Owen Ronald 757, he will be right back. He had to do something right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep talking right quick. So, get back to what I was saying about the preseason games. I think they need to have preseason games, like a little bit of preseason games, so they get the players experience. And I think, yeah, I think they need to get preseason games. So Mr. Ronald 757 is back with us right now, and Mr. 515 Josh is on his way right now. In a minute, he should be he should be coming in the studio about in a few minutes from 9:05 right now. So anywho, we're gonna continue the show right now. Ronald 757 is back in the studio right now. So I said something about preseason games. I know you heard me earlier on. What you think?
well, what you say about preseason?
I said I feel like they need to have like a little bit of preseason games so they get the players experience before they make the last roster cuts. That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean preseason's not that bad. Um, I usually don't really watch it as much, but I mean, like the game that they just showed, Raiders against the Jags, wasn't really into it
No,
because
because all this is just we didn't see Trevor Lawrence, we didn't see Derek Carr. We might see Trevor Lawrence this weekend though.
I could do without them. I mean, I know, like all 90 guys on the roster is not going to make the team.
Okay.
So, I mean, you know,
I think like with preseason, I don't want to see nobody get hurt during preseason. Then they get then next they get the season they got a season ending injury like
yeah.
anybody But
Well,
I'm down.
that's why they made it to 3 weeks now.
That's a good idea. I like that idea. So the Patriots and Giants are playing this Thursday night. I think that's the only game. I think that's the only game on TV. I think because there's no other games except for Saturday and Sunday. But I like how they narrowed down the preseason games instead of like all like 6 narrowed down to 3.
I mean, yeah. I mean, they get an extra week of rest before the season starts. It's cool.
Extra practice like Labor Day Monday, like practice week.
Right.
Hopefully Josh can join the show in a minute. He should be on his way right now. Yeah.
I don't know what happened to my computer to make it turn off, but hopefully that doesn't happen again.
Can't use your iPad?
My computer's better since I don't have to, keep it up and stuff.
Yeah. But not all good for WNBA star Brittney Griner. Sentenced to 9 years in Russian jail. What's your opinion on the influence and her status in the WNBA? And should now players be skeptical of overseas play?
I'll let you go first, Rashawn, when it comes to this, because to be honest,
just pray for her. That's all. That's all I can say. Just pray for her. That's all I can say. There's really nothing I can say. Just pray for her. That's all.
Well, you and me are going to disagree today. She did the crime. She has to do the time.
She did have it in her luggage though. I say that she did have it in her luggage though, because Russia they don't play around when it comes to stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying. She should, all the stuff that she was in a rush, to get her rush or whatever. It doesn't really matter.
No.
She walked in with, banned substance. She should, pay the price.
Yeah, she got it. She got to. I know a lot of people are gonna throw me on the bus tonight after this episode, but you guys should be saying that Rashawn is right.
I'm curious to see what Josh says about this. Hopefully he can jump on. But yeah, it's 9 years.
9 years. That's wow. Ooh, man, that's crazy.
Speaking of,
you kind
Pause.
All right. Perfect.
Rashawn, I knew you was talking about me, so it's okay. I
can't hear you. We can't hear you, Rashawn.
You can't hear me?
No, we can't hear you.
And that's what I'm saying. I can't hear you. You just point at your ears.
We can't hear you, bro. See, we need voice. Wait, hold up. Yeah. Just. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that we're pausing this podcast.
Yes.
To fix an audio issue.
Not gonna call him.
Sorry.
I think I know the problem. Hold up. I think I know the problem.
Now we can. Now we can't hear you. No, we're not gonna. Just. This happens every time he wears AirPods. You can't hear him. Okay. We can hear you now, Vershawn.
How about now?
Okay.
Okay. Josh, how you doing, man?
Good.
All right, for the viewers watching, I'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties right now. I know you guys want to say some crap online, but I don't. Y'all go ahead, blast me. I don't care. You can come see me. But getting back to what I was saying, now what Josh come on, man? Dang.
I had to make sure I wasn't on the phone. I can't hear.
Okay. All right. Everybody calm down, man. All right. Brittney Griner. Mr. 5-5 Josh, how you doing, by the way? I know I asked you that earlier, but Brittney,
spectacular.
Okay, this is a question I gotta ask you, this, Mr. 5-5 Josh. Hold on. So, should WNBA players be skeptical of overseas play?
For me, no, because it's like that's how they make their money. You're not making a lot of money in the United States when it's talking about women's basketball, and overseas basketball is just way better for women. It's way better, really, for just basketball, period. But I don't think you should be skeptical in reference to just going over to play. I think you should just be skeptical of just everything that's going on.
It's like be careful what you have in your luggage. Don't care. No. You think it's funny? I'm dead. I'm dead serious right now.
Know the law. Know the law.
Just know the law over there. Like I'm like, I know it's legal over here in the U.S., but overseas they got different rules to come to stuff like that. And carrying something like legal from the U.S. to the overseas, that's a problem. I sound like Coach Prime. Oh my gosh. That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem.
I just think for real, it's a problem if you haven't been there 3 years. Like Brittney Griner was playing in Russia for like at least 2 years, 3 years, even 3. Like she knows what time it is. So I just think for real, it was just it was a lack of, at the time, maybe a lack of judgment. It was a lack of concentration that she coming out of her hotel, she forgot it. It happens. It does happen. But when you in a place like that, they just don't play. Just don't play anything, any type of nonsense, any type of little misdemeanor and stuff like that. Necessarily, man, I definitely would have had to backtrack everything.
Cause I'm like, I've been with Michael Vick carrying that water bottle to that Miami airport, and he had a marijuana in that water bottle. Same thing. But like they gotta be careful what you're bringing overseas, though, because you can bring it over in the U.S., like going to Arizona or even the West Coast, but overseas they don't tolerate that.
They don't, and it gets worse wherever you could play in
Greece.
I don't know if it get worse than playing in the country who we beefing with, but it gets worse in other countries. Like they'll probably even go even more extreme than what they're doing now. But it just like I was saying, knowing the law, knowing where you at, having proper if you need a person to translate, if you need a person to look out for you while you in the Why you over there playing? You know, because I heard somebody mention that. Somebody mentioned, why, what was her kind of like relationship like with a team translator or a team, person who looks out for players that just coming from, across the water from the United States and stuff like that. So that was a good question. That was a good statement somebody made. Where was that person that could have said, all right, Britt, you getting ready to leave? You're going to go back. You got everything. You good. You all right? Who say nobody did that? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just think it was just it was a moment. It was a moment of lack of judgment. You know what I'm saying? So, but those moments do carry far. They do carry far. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think all players should now say I don't.
I wouldn't play over. If I was a hockey player or basketball player, I'll play in the U.S. because I know the area U.S.
Everybody not getting paid U.S. money.
I know, but I'm talking like for a charity event though. If I had like a charity event, like well, I probably would go.
Hold on.
Oh, stop.
You saying you would play in the U.S. for a charity event, but I need money.
Yeah, that's true.
The only way I really know how to get money
probably go to Canada.
Play this professional sport that I was blessed to play. Well, I got talent to play. I don't want to necessarily get a regular job.
Yeah,
I want to play this sport that I love. So if overseas is where I have to go, that's unfortunate. I got to go over there.
Okay. Wow, interesting. Good job, Josh. Good job. Wow. He told us. Wow. Okay. Next topic. What do we have? What do we spit? What do we have here? Lakers have 10 free agent players from last season looking to be signed back or find new employment. Ronald 757.
10.
How you
I'm
doing?
not gonna be able to bring them back. I'm doing fine.
I knew you were gonna say that, but yeah. They're not bringing them back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is half the team.
You're not bringing them back. I'm sorry. You can try, but you ain't gonna bring them back.
No way. You got LeBron. You got LeBron.
And LeBron, this could be LeBron's last year in LA.
They talking about an extension, but you got Thomas Bryant on the team now.
Show me the pin.
Who else? They got Juan Toscano Anderson.
They got Shaq signed.
That's 5 already. They haven't signed Shaq signed. He was just on the G League roster. Gotcha. That's 5 already. They need 7 more guys.
I don't know the Lakers. I don't think the Lakers can finish it this season. I'm sorry. According to what I saw last year, I mean, Lakers have got worse since they won that that last championship in the bubble. They done got worse. I mean, when I say worse, they went from good in the bubble, good in COVID season in the bubble, one championship, which that was really exceptional. I'll take that. But when they came back middle of the season, first game of the season, which I think they should have played in December. Like I think they should have started at Christmas Day, like they did the lockout years ago in 2011 when they did the lockout. I think they should have started on Christmas Day. Get everybody relaxed, fresh. They didn't even do that. And I was like really like, I'm not saying wrong. I'm not trying to get negative on this topic, but okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The commissioner should have did the NBA finals in October, part of September going to October, and then they should have had like the whole 2 months off, October, November, and then get back preseason play like mid-December before Christmas. That's what they should have did. That's what they should have did. Because I'm like, you had guys like mostly hurt. Anthony Davis, he was still hurt from that foot injury in the finals when they played the Miami Heat. He was still hurt. So I'm not blaming nobody on this topic, but I think the commissioner should have just go ahead just start NBA play on Christmas Day. That's how I see it. Anybody got to say something about that?
I don't honestly think it would have made a difference.
I mean, hey, well, yeah, that's true. I guess that's true.
I mean, these are athletes at the end of the day. They're gonna pick up a ball when they're tired. It's just
you try telling Anthony Davis that he told him he don't even work out during the off season.
Bro, he's just made of glass. Like
that man stay hurt every year. See a doctor,
made of
man.
Glass. But he can still, if you, he still won 30 points. He can still score from anywhere on the court.
Stay healthy. Stay healthy. You laughing? I'm dead serious. You laugh.
I agree.
Because I'm like, he's young. He's like in his mid-20s. He's young. See a doctor, man.
His late 20s now.
His late 20s. See a doctor, man. He can't finish a full season out. I don't know why I'm shouting. Am I shouting tonight? Huh?
I agree.
But he was like this in New Orleans.
Oh yeah, he been like that in New Orleans.
It just wasn't on a big scale. But like, he's just injury prone.
He like Odell Beckham.
And that's why they got Thomas Bryant. Now Thomas Bryant can actually play. He's pretty good. He's a good defender. He actually scored the ball pretty well. So I like that pickup for them. The defense, I'm concerned about.
Yeah, that's a big problem right there for the Lakers. When I say big problem, I mean that's a big problem. But yeah,
I'd like to see what they do with Russ this year with the new coach. Hopefully it works out so Russ can get another contract. Because after this season, I don't know if he's going to get a massive deal. I hope that he does.
Okay. Interesting you said that. But yeah. But who should the Lakers bring back and they can help the purple and gold get to the playoffs? Oh my gosh.
Let me look at their roster real quick.
There's a lot of pieces that gotta get fixed.
Yeah.
It looks like this reminds me of that Kobe team in like 2013, 2014 when they get in against Steve Nash and Jeremy Lin. Okay. That would have started reminding me of this team, man.
Dude, that team.
I forgot they had Kendrick Nunn.
I ain't like that team.
I think they was the playoffs the first time too, and Kobe.
Yeah.
What you got on?
So I forgot that they still had Kendrick Nunn.
I was just gonna say that if he's healthy, yeah, he can benefit.
Yeah, they got Lonnie Walker on the team, very good player from the Spurs. Wenyen Gabriel, who's decent. Stanley Johnson is kind of decent, but I mean they gotta. But the thing about them is they can't really acquire star power. So they're really just gonna have to depend on the roster that they have, unless they can go after somebody in the buyout market.
That would be nice. They do that, but I don't think Genie gonna do that though. Because I saw how Genie failed in the bubble when they won a championship in the bubble, and she got rid of all them guys in the bubble team. I was really upset about that. Danny Green, Rajon Rondo, Dwight Howard, but they did bring Dwight Howard back, but he wasn't even the same when he came back.
All right, so
Nah, he won't be the same
current
at all.
Say what, Josh?
current Lakers roster. Oh, go ahead, Josh. I'm sorry.
Josh, what you say?
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, he wasn't the same player.
Oh, okay.
Coming back.
Okay, go ahead on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I've got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Over under on the Lakers win total. Over under 30.
Ooh.
Under.
Under.
Under? Wow, under.
Yeah. Missed the playoffs.
Really?
Yeah. Don't even make it to the play-in tournament too.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying all that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all that.
Yeah.
So what if AD was like, what if he was like fully back and he's looking like AD from like 2020?
Now if
7
he,
or 8 seed.
probably the 8th seed or 6th seed.
All right.
Well, they got to
They
worry
can
about
take
Golden
that,
State
probably.
because Golden State they really is trying to rise back up again.
They don't have to worry nothing about Golden State because if Golden State is going to have a Golden State season like they did last year, then they have nothing to do with the Lakers because Golden State going to be in first or second place. The Lakers they're not hitting first or second place this upcoming season. I don't see that yet, but I see the Lakers hitting the 7 or 8. I don't see them having a play in because I believe LeBron gonna go stupid.
If
I believe
LeBron can
Anthony
stay,
Davis
if
gonna do what he gotta
LeBron can
do.
stay healthy,
Man,
which
LeBron a freak of nature.
hey.
Like he LeBron gets injured, of course we know this, but LeBron doing all he can to stay healthy because he's trying to finish out this season. He's trying to play with Bronny, so LeBron ain't trying to see too many crazy injuries, and we haven't seen that from him at all. So, knock on wood, ain't wishing that on him, but yeah, we ain't seeing too much except a knee sprain and a rolled ankle
And a foot.
So
I mean,
he gonna find his
LeBron
way to
has
stay
played
on the
with
court.
worse. He's played with worse.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Going back to Cleveland, he first got it after Cleveland. That roster that they did have, so they got some pieces in to get the playoffs. So I do understand where Owen's coming from. You too, Josh.
And they're not even that bad when I'm looking at it.
It's not bad at all. It's just the way the West is. It's just the way the West.
The West has always been tough.
I definitely feel like if this team was like on the East, probably. Maybe they would have a.
No, they probably had a problem in the East.
LeBron would be at another championship again.
He probably had 6. No, he probably had 5. He was on the East.
Ooh, I ain't
He
say
got
6.
He got 4. He can get 5 with Kobe. He probably
He
can.
can get 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I do think this roster will affect if LeBron signs an extension with the Lakers. I think we'll see, if they have growing pains to start the season, LeBron might just be, picking his backs up early and saying, you know what?
Probably going back to Cleveland or going somewhere. Or Miami.
Going back to Cleveland.
I just don't want him to gut the roster in Cleveland.
Y'all got a good roster in Cleveland so far, because
that's kind of what he did, when he first came back.
Yeah, that's what Owen is saying. Like,
so I don't.
He would take.
I did want to see what Andrew Wiggins would look like with LeBron. That would have been exciting.
That was, man, when they traded Andrew Wiggins, I was like, why?
Got Kevin Love.
That did suck, but yeah. Is Kevin Love on the roster for Cleveland?
Yes,
sir. Okay. All right, that's what I thought.
Should have been 6 man of the year.
Because Cleveland should have been in the playoffs this past season.
Should have been in the
No. Hear me out. I'm not throwing salt. I'm just saying, as a true basketball fan, they should have been in the playoffs. It won for the Hawks beating the Hawks in the
They should have been top 3.
Yeah, that's true.
And not even top 3. They should have been number 1.
Because kind of think about it, y'all should have been playing the Miami Heat on Sunday. That same Sunday that the Hawks are playing us. Y'all should have been playing us in Miami.
We should have. And just a side note, Cleveland, please bring back Colin Sexton.
Y'all need to bring him back.
I don't know why I'm always hearing that he's gonna be signing with San Antonio.
What? Ooh, no.
Bring him back.
No. San Antonio, no, man. I'm sorry, y'all. That's
just get Sexland back together.
Get him a new deal. Do something, man. Shoot, do something before I do something.
I heard.
Give him a max 4-year deal. A max 4-year.
I mean,
deal.
Cleveland, they can do it, but they just I don't know what y'all front office is doing.
He's worth the max.
He worth it.
I heard that Pat Riley is impressed with Colin Sexton.
Oh
so
Lord!
No!
Miami Heat.
Are you kidding me? Beach.
Don't. Hey,
we're not going, but he could. That could be a potential destination.
I mean, they are on the fence about Tyler Hero. So I don't know how I feel about Tyler Hero.
Why are you making that face, Rashawn? Tyler Hero is
Tyler Hero's nice, but I don't know.
He wants to be a starter. He don't want to be a backup no more.
I think he's gonna start in Miami.
Who?
Tyler Hero.
Over who?
Probably.
They got Big Booty Lowry, so he can't start over.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, bro? What is wrong with you?
He can't start over.
Yo, chill.
Oh, pause. By the way, pause.
What is wrong with you?
But nah, that's
for the viewers watching.
That's the man who I'm talking about. He's not starting over him. Oladipo don't start, right? So yeah, You're not starting over him. You're not starting over Weavy Butler. So you're not starting over him. So who else is there?
I'll tell you.
Nobody else.
They got Max Strus, but I don't know if they play the same position.
Max Strus, he's a shooting guard.
Yeah,
Gabe Vincent.
Gabe Vincent, yeah.
I heard Tyler Hero pulled some.
Point is though,
what?
I don't see how he fits in with Miami.
Who, Tyler Hero?
No, Colin Sexton.
I mean, it don't make sense for him to go to Miami in the first place because we've seen this boat before with LBJ.
Cleveland's gonna mess it up again.
I mean,
got all this talent, we don't know what to do.
I mean, now check this out. If he goes to Miami, I'm gonna be thrilled to have him in Miami.
Of course, you're probably gonna get a jersey.
Hold on. Let me
That's
finish.
How good he is.
Let me finish for a second. Now, if he goes to Miami and plays in Cleveland, okay.
If that's what you're thinking,
okay.
We're not gonna boo him.
I'm just saying. Cause they did boo LBJ his first year in Miami to play Cleveland.
That's
LeBron's different.
That's LBJ. Different.
He's a native.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was named. Okay, go ahead. But yeah.
The native. He's from Akron. He's literally 30 minutes away.
And he left after trying to drag them every year, and he, lost to the Celtics. That's a rivalry at the time.
Until LeBron came back and beat him, beat Boston in Miami.
Man, I felt weird. That was a weird feeling when he left. Cause I didn't know what
I thought he was going to the Lakers and join Kobe Bryant. That's what I was thinking.
Heck no. That would have been too overpowered.
No.
David Stern would have vetoed that.
Let no stuff like that happen.
They would have vetoed that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
That would have been too OP.
Even Barack Obama said he wanted him in Chicago.
Ew,
that would have been OP too.
Chicago jersey, disgusting.
D Rose and LeBron. Oh my God, that would have been so good.
Him and Joakim Noah playing together. Oh man.
Oh, they hate each other.
Nah,
Though, so
Joakim
that's
Noah
not.
didn't even like
LeBron
did.
didn't like Joakim Noah. But yeah. All right.
Bron and D Rose. Oh my God.
That'd been a good combination. Him going to Chicago. One for Joakim Noah. He wasn't there.
He too.
But anywho, let's see. Okay, let's see. What do we have? What's wrong with the Yankees? Losing streak in the Bronx and the Yankees in the slump, looking to get back on track in Seattle. What is wrong with the New York Yankees? What is wrong with my New York Yankees?
Mm-hmm. That's your team.
That's your team too.
Not when they be losing. I think we just do this to ourselves every year. We get really, really excited too early.
And we still got first place. I don't understand that. We still got first place and we still losing them, which I don't understand.
It's scary. It's scary to have first place when
it's
you
still
know
losing.
It's not gonna last long. Like in the playoffs. So it's like that's scary.
It is scary.
I would much rather them to start winning around June. No, it's still too early.
Around August.
Yeah, well, no, June, July, going into August.
And we still got number one. And we still got number one seed though in the playoff picture right now. We still got number one seed. But check this out.
I can't put past anybody.
We got a
7-game series.
Don't forget about Houston. You can't count Houston Astros out. You can't count them out.
You already know. That's our kryptonite. That's our Achilles heel. Like Houston finds a way to ruin our years every year.
It could be a possibility that we might face Houston to get the World Series. It's a possibility that we might see a series like that. I don't know if it's going to be a sweep, but it's a possibility that we might see them though.
I am not a fan.
I hated Houston for a long time. I still hate Houston to this day as a Yankee fan.
They're cheaters.
They always come up in the postseason, coming clutch.
No, they don't come clutch because they be cheating. They be stealing plays.
Well, they had some championships that the Yankees should have won.
A few. I wouldn't say championships we should have won. I'll say series we should have won. Necessarily.
Yep.
Yeah.
But okay. What's your opinion on their struggles in late summer stretch before the fall? This for the Yankees.
It's not looking good.
It looks terrible.
Can't.
How in the world you lose to St. Louis? Lose to St. Louis Friday, Saturday night on Fox, and yesterday afternoon. Got swept. That's unacceptable.
Yes. Yeah, I don't see it changing going into September. I don't.
Definitely put the Mets in the Subway Series again too.
Yep.
Definitely in September when that September week we played them like 9/11 I think like 9/11 weekend I think and I think we was playing in the City Field I think.
They play at 10.
We play Red Sox soon again too. So
yeah. The Red Sox in the hunt for the wild card. So they might have a game on wild card night, and probably Yankees probably had to wait for somebody to play. Cause we ain't got to. Cause here's the problem with the Yankees: we ain't gonna run no wild card game this year. And last year lost to Boston in the first wild card, which I was pissed off with. Yeah. But
yeah, they would have to literally lose, knock on wood, every game until October?
Yeah.
So that wouldn't happen. Yankees couldn't do that. So
it still got first place in the East though. So
right. So that's what I mean. Like you said, we're gonna ride out.
You can't have that type of thinking though.
I know, I'm not thinking that. Oh, what's up with your Braves losing to the Dodgers, man? I heard your Braves lost to the Dodgers.
Lost to the Mets.
Lost to the Mets. What's
got
going on
by the Mets actually?
But now the Mets are on fire right now.
No, it seems like the Mets are going to take first place, in the NL East. So we can kiss that goodbye. But I still think the Braves have a good team. Braves have a good team still. You know, much like how the Astros are y'all kryptonite.
The Mets are y'all kryptonite.
Are our kryptonite. So
I knew he gonna say that. Okay. But the Mets, they actually, I don't got beef with the Mets, but they actually got a good team in the National League, other than the Braves and Dodgers, in my opinion, because they always find a way just to get in the playoff bubble, in the National League.
Got nice bats.
Yes, they do.
And their pitching is
phenomenal,
top tier.
Yeah. So, who are the World Series favorites so far? Okay, I got that's a tough one because the Mets are on fire, the Dodgers are on fire. Who else is on fire? The Yankees, they're trying to find a way. Houston, they getting in. They getting their pieces in play right now, getting in the postseason. That's a tough one. I don't know.
Dodgers are definitely favorites. I would think they would have to be Mets just because their record is pretty good. The Braves, since they won the World Series last year, American League, Yankees, Astros, maybe even the Mariners.
The Mariners, they got a good team every year. But yeah. All right. More NFL news. Kareem Hunt wants out of Cleveland, but they have no plans for that. Mac Jones struggles in camp. Is this sophomore year going to break out a deadful one? Odell still unsigned. Kareem Hunt went out of Cleveland. That's a tough one.
One out of Cleveland and go away. That's the thing.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
He could probably go back to Kansas City.
If Kansas City want him back, though. You laughing? I'm dead serious.
Man, he should go back to Kansas City.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why?
He's not a starter. He's not a starter though. He's like a solid number 2.
Why?
Because Nick Chubb is the best running back on the team. What are you talking about? Why? He's the number 2 guy. What are you talking about? Nobody's gonna pay him for 4 years to be a starter. He should go back to Kansas City.
Okay.
All
right.
And
Odell,
Odell.
I don't know what Odell gonna do.
I hope he signs to MD. In my personal opinion, I want him to sign to the Colts. I heard that the Bills are looking at him. I don't want him to touch the Bills. I want him to touch the Colts. We need the wide receiver help, especially going into. I think he's coming back December, so that's enough time to get a playoff run going. Yeah, yes, I said it. Odell in a Colts uniform with a big 3. A big 3 on his stomach. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I won't say that, but
he's been rumored to go there for weeks.
He might go to Buffalo.
Why? Why?
Stephon Diggs, Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs. Come on now, come on, son. You got Von Miller on the team too. Come on.
Buffalo? Why would he go to Buffalo?
I'm just saying. I see him in Buffalo. I see him in Buffalo Bills jerseys on Instagram. Von Miller posted that. Von Miller posted that.
Matter of fact, why would he go back to the Rams?
The Rams, they do got a good team though. But yeah, well, go ahead.
If he wanted, he should just settle down in Indy.
If I can hear Indianapolis one more time, bro, like for real,
Indianapolis.
He's not going to the Colts. He's not going to the Colts. I'm telling you, he's not going to the Colts. He might go back to the Rams. He might go to Buffalo.
But why Buffalo? Doesn't make any sense.
He got Stephon Diggs there.
Buffalo's not his speed.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, okay. If he really wants to change things up, he should go to Indy.
Go to Dallas.
I was just gonna say that.
Oh heck no.
Dallas, they got Dallas. They don't have a wide receiver. They got Malcolm Gallup out for week 1. I'm telling when he coming back. Washington. Hold up. I'm glad you said CeeDee Lamb. Give me 3 minutes, okay, on that. Malcolm Gallup out for until he out week 1. Leon Washington got hurt last week. That's another loss. Amari Cooper in Cleveland. That's another problem. CeeDee Lamb. A lot of people say he's not really ready to be number 1 wide receiver, but I think he is. Hold on. Let me finish. A lot of people say he's not really ready, but they need to get a veteran wide receiver.
Okay, but all this to get Odell, and y'all gonna be 5-12. So what's the problem? What are we talking about? Odell wants to win now. He can win in Indy. What are you talking about?
Go to Buffalo. Go back to LA.
Oh my gosh.
He might go back to LA.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised y'all looked at me like that when I said Indy.
Yeah,
we did. No, I'm with Indy. But I know necessarily Dallas is kind of his.
I don't know what Dallas. I don't know.
He could be, like you said, he could be.
The problem with Odell is he looks at himself like he's like a sideshow.
He stay hurt though.
If
he injury prone though.
If he wants to change in his thinking and really be a part of a team, he should go to Indy. He should come to Indy.
Okay, we'll see about that.
It'll be a culture shock.
You hear what Josh said?
What did Josh say?
He said go to Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I can't believe
another 5-12 team.
We'll love the team. We'll trade Sam Darnold for you. We'll trade Christian McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey can go right now. I really don't care. He can go tomorrow. Trade McCaffrey. We are done with him. If you get rid of Cam Newton, you can get rid of Christian McCaffrey.
He stay hurt too. He stay hurt too.
And
thank God I didn't. Thank goodness I didn't draft on my fantasy team last year.
Yeah, we missed out on Deshaun Watson. Let's get us somebody else to stay out of trouble. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry. I don't know what I said.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Odell plays Call of Duty all day, so we don't, and he has a baby now, so we're good.
And he got a girlfriend too.
And a girlfriend, yeah. He's a family man. He's gonna play football. Have y'all seen how big that dude is now?
Who?
That dude. I don't know what him and Lamar have been lifting weights together.
Who?
Odell.
Yeah. I seen this post. I think they're working out together.
Odell with Drake, like his arms is like crazy.
That's another thing. He can live with his family in Indy. It's a family environment. He doesn't want to be in LA with all the big lights, the distractions. Buffalo's a distraction in itself.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What has been a distraction?
Because now they're talking about Buffalo being a Super Bowl contender. And it's like,
very
whoa,
cold.
They're not Super Bowl contenders.
But they can win the AFC East every year, though. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, they go in the division just to get eliminated. Yeah.
You can't count Buffalo out though in the regular season. Though you can't count them out. I'm telling you, you cannot count the Bills out in the regular season.
And then Odell can play with the future MVP, Jonathan Taylor.
No comment on that. No comment.
We will have a run back.
No comment.
MVP.
No comment.
When,
I'm not even gonna say
like
nothing
in the
about
next
that,
5 years, we will have a running back.
I mean, I agree with you saying though, but I'm
MVP.
like, you actually hyping your coats up like out of curiosity. I'm not even saying. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there tonight.
It's a good team.
I wouldn't play for the Colts myself. Shoot. Give me warm weather.
But we need the wide receiver help, so why not?
Playing warm weather.
Why not just sign Odell to a 1-year deal? Why not?
Let that man get hurt. Let that man get what?
Rashawn.
What?
Do you know who we are?
I know who you guys are. You guys are the Indianapolis Colts.
Do you know what we do with wide receivers?
I know what you do with wide receivers. I don't know why I'm shouting.
Why you jacking our style, man? Like
anybody jacking your style? Anybody jacking your style, man? Y'all just gotta show me and get the postseason. That's all y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta show me. Y'all did not go to the playoffs last year. Y'all would have.
Who was our quarterback? Who was our quarterback last year?
You had Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz is a bum. What are you talking about?
All I'm saying is this: y'all had to show me to get in the postseason. That's this year.
We have a Hall of Famer. We have a future.
I know that. All I'm saying
right
is this: y'all got to show me that y'all can be in the postseason this year. It would have been last year, one for the Raiders beat y'all with that running back play, but still, we get that's another topic right there. But yeah, yeah, y'all see, y'all just need to be.
We took your guy, Rashawn.
I don't care. Have him.
We took your guy.
Take him.
A bump and run Gilmore.
Take him.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Take him.
Candidate.
Take him.
Who you got a corner now? Nobody. We got him.
I don't care.
Just like I said on the Instagram post, we got him.
I know you got him.
We got the best running back in the league. We got him. We got the best offensive line in the league. We got them.
I'm not comment that either. Shoot, but
you feel me?
Yeah. Whatever.
Feel me? 12-5.
We'll see about that. But anywho,
12-5.
Anywho, what's next? Okay, 5-5, Josh. I'm gonna let you handle this one. Carolina's Matt Rule still doesn't have a starter in his QB battle going on in Queen City. 5-5, Josh. What in the world's going on in Carolina?
Like Owen said, Matt Rule needs to be fired.
That's a fact.
Owen said this 2 weeks ago. He says it all the time. But Matt Rule needs to go back to college. It's just he should
have stayed in Baylor.
Yeah,
where he belonged.
It's just seeming like he's playing. He's playing with an organization that was just in the Super Bowl in 2015. Who we luck to go to the Super Bowl in 2015. I ain't gonna just say that we've been.
That was nice though. No lie, that was nice.
We've been building a dynasty to go to the Super Bowl. But we wasn't so bad where it was like, okay, you at the Jaguars, you can mess around with it. I'm sorry, Jaguar fans, if you watching. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but come on, y'all know if y'all get a new coach, y'all know y'all just have a new coach. Urban Myers, and look what he did. So it's like
getting fired.
You can mess around in Jacksonville, but with Carolina's not that bad off. Like we were close. We were whooping up on Tampa Bay until Tampa Bay got Tom Brady. So it's like we were close. We were close. So now all of a sudden Matt Rule comes and he's just moving us further back. Now, of course, you ain't beating Tampa Bay no more because that's what they got. You're not beating New Orleans. And so it's like, who we gonna beat? Atlanta. That's it. So it's for real, man. I don't understand what we're going through right now. We just have two quarterbacks who can start anywhere else on the same team, and
and they know
having them
each other,
battle.
and they were in the same draft class too.
You're right. They were in the same draft class, having them battle this out. Who's going to start? I don't think it's fair towards them, and necessarily for you to come out and say, I don't know who a starter is by now.
That's
when are you going to find out?
That's a head coach. That's Matt Rule's problem. So Matt Rule, I seen this in Baylor when they won, because think about it. If he was coaching Baylor right now, he would have won a Big 12 championship last season, and he was still in Baylor in college. Because they said the same about your boy Joe Brady getting fired. Remember, he couldn't call plays. They said the same about Joe Brady. Look at him; he gonna get the boot. And I kind of did like Joe Brady with LSU and with the Panthers, though. But they said the same about your boy Joe Brady.
Yeah, I got past that. If we're not gonna have Joe Brady, okay, I was cool with that. But if we're gonna deal with this Matt Rule thing again this year, he thinks some of this stuff is a game. It feel like it's a game. It feel like it's funny to him. Not necessarily funny that he's laughing like a joke, but I just think it's just too. It's too college-like sometimes. It's too college-like.
That was starting to feel like with these college coaches getting in the NFL, like with Chip Kelly, Chip Kelly, Bush Davis, Urban Meyer, who else? Jimmy Johnson. Well, Jimmy Johnson, he had a good team with the Cowboys until him and Jerry Jones got that beef, but still. Barry Switzer, that didn't last long. He did get a Super Bowl with Deion and Troy, but that wasn't his team, though. Who else? Steve Spurrier. Every head coach in college did not succeed in the NFL, except for Jimmy Johnson.
All right, so I don't know. I hope for success this year, which I think that we may have some good games that we may win, but I just think for the long run, trying to go to the playoffs, this stuff not gonna work. You need to find a quarterback and stick with him.
I think
find somebody, stick with them. If you want to pay McCaffrey, pay him to be healthy. Put him under he should be under the Zion clause.
Y'all can't do that.
He gotta stay healthy.
So
you're not about to keep paying this running back all this money. No.
Panthers should just tank this year. Honestly,
they feel like they're tanking right now.
I thought we should have
tried to get the number 1 pick.
But yeah, let's go ahead and tank it. I'm with it.
Like, because you
got Matt Corral. How in the world? You got Matt Corral. Okay, on your roster, you got Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold as quarterbacks. PJ Walker.
You need to work on the defense.
My thing is, why touch Corral?
That's what I said. Well,
my thing is, why touch?
No, Corral can be good.
He can be good, but
I think you guys just need to work on the defense.
Yeah. That's the problem with Carolina. The defense.
Brian Burns is all right, but
y'all just got it. Huh.
My thing. All right. So I hear y'all. If they knew, there was okay. How long have we been talking about Donald? Possibly going to Carolina.
2 years.
April, right?
April, about a month or two.
So we're talking about before the draft. We're talking about after they drafted a quarterback that they still knew that they wanted to get another quarterback to trade for.
Yeah.
So my thing is, like y'all saying, if we needed to add on to the defense, which we went through a whole draft. We went through a whole draft of 2020 to draft the defense. That defense get banged up. So it's like, all right, so that defense gets banged up. All right, now we got to go through another draft, 2021. We don't really do nothing with that. Now we come back 2022.
Yeah, again, Matt Corral. Because I was thinking Matt Corral's going to Washington. And for Sam Howell going to now Sam Howell, I don't think he was going to come to y'all. Not because he went to Carolina, but I think he was going to come to y'all. He ended up going to Washington. But see, like this draft, the 2022 draft, we just finished covering this past few months. No quarterback no top quarterback wasn't even going in the first round.
No.
And y'all remember what I said during the NFL draft? I said that some quarterbacks might get picked, some quarterbacks might not get picked. They might sit probably through Friday or Saturday.
I mean, we knew it was a weak class.
I mean, yeah, it was weak. One like last year's draft, when Matt Jones, who else? Who else in the draft class last year's quarterback? Zach Wilson, Trey Lance. But is it true about Trey Lance might be starting this season for San Francisco? Is that true?
He is.
No, it's very true.
Yeah, he is.
Jimmy Garoppolo, he gonna be on the radar.
I don't know about Trey Lance. I feel like maybe he can.
Is he? Do y'all think he's pro ready?
I mean, if you look at 2019, yeah, he's ready. If you look at 2020.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't know.
But do y'all see Jimmy Garoppolo going to Cleveland though? I'm just saying though.
I don't see him going anywhere. I feel
he
like
probably. I don't think he might. He might say he might be a backup behind Trey Lance though.
Cause I feel like 49ers know that they're going to struggle with Trey Lance.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're just going to have Jimmy Garoppolo come in. Because Jimmy Garoppolo's good. I don't know why.
He's a good quarterback. I don't know why.
I don't know why
they're
he's
going to
taking.
start. I don't know why. He's taking out
dumps
a veteran out for a rookie out, which I still don't understand that.
I don't understand the media taking dumps on him every time, like
because the media people that
Garoppolo's good.
Yeah, he always been good.
What's wrong with being a check down quarterback?
Thank you. But yeah, Josh, you gotta hit the point on that. Yeah, I gave y'all that.
I didn't say anything.
No, he didn't say anything, but
okay.
I ain't saying that. I'm a fan of it. That's why I'm just letting y'all. I'm letting y'all get it off because Garoppolo clearly doesn't seem happy. So it's like Debo don't even seem happy, and
I would be pissed.
They just gave him a
contract, another contract.
Right. So they just gave him money, so that keeps him satisfied. But it's like
I'd be pissed if I was Debo too, because they really underpaid him. They give him like a 3-year instead of a 4-year. Are you serious?
3 years, he can go anywhere 3 years from now. But
and in the Trey Lance struggles, don't let Debo go to the front office and demand a trade, because then we're gonna see the demise of the 49ers. I hope Trey Lance is good.
Yeah, me too. They said the same thing about what's his name in St. Louis before they said the same thing about Trent Green after Tony Banks after they released Tony Banks to get Trent Green, and then Trent Green got hurt in preseason, and it came in. Kurt Warner took over that team. Oh, but shout out to all the Pro Football Hall of Famers, by the way, from last Saturday.
Yeah,
Dick Vermeil. I saw that he was boohoo crying, man.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a head coach of that Greatest Show on Turf team. He should have stayed. He did step down after that first Super Bowl though. But anywho, Miami news. We got a new locker room facility. I know you guys seen my posts on Instagram and Twitter. Ranked 17 in the preseason polls right now, so that was a shocker.
Yeah, very much. Where you didn't think I was gonna make it, did you?
No, I think because recruiting. I think
I thought y'all would be like number 25.
I thought we weren't gonna be ranked at all this season.
Number 17 is generous.
Recruiting. I think recruiting has something to do with that.
They do. That's why they saying y'all good. Y'all recruiting right now.
We know we're ranked number. I said, what recruiting rank we in? What rank we in recruiting? I'll probably tell y'all that right now. Hold on. Let me go to that.
I gotta give you at least 5 or 7.
Yeah, I think what's my record? Like 5 and 7. Yeah.
We are 7. We are 7 ranking in the recruiting country right now. Okay. Recruiting, and I think we're like number 1 in ACC in recruiting right now under y'all. Y'all number 2. Yeah.
Yeah, they had a good recruiting class.
We're number 1. We're number 1 behind. Y'all was number 1 before. When I looked this morning on ESPN on the website, not the app, but the website, we're number 1 in ACC recruiting right now.
Okay.
Y'all number 2.
That's only number 1 you're gonna see.
It's exciting. It's exciting, just like how everybody was Golden State fans like 3 years ago. It's exciting. It's happy, Splash Brothers, Miami, the golden years.
It's a blessing. It's a blessing you're number 1 in the ACC in recruiting.
Hurricanes. Right? Woo, Hurricanes. Okay.
We're back.
Yeah, we have all these celebrity coaches here.
Yeah. Got number 1 recruiting class. Yeah. All this to go 5 and 7. Yay.
I'm not even saying 5 and 7. You think you gone too far? I'm not even gonna say 5 and 7. I'm not even gonna say we don't believe in records like that though. What? Hey, the coaches changed. No more turnover chains. No more touchdown ring. That definitely was that's when we couldn't win big games.
Yeah, because y'all just excited to pull out a chain, but you're not excited to win the game. No more turnover rhymes or stuff that.
No touchdown rings, which was a little stupid though. We had touchdown rings. I'm like, how the world you gonna have touchdown rings and you getting beat, and you get a turnover chain, you getting beat.
Right, they're excited to go put the chain on. And
we can't, but check this out. We couldn't win the big games in the ACC like Carolina, Virginia, Florida State. Well, we should have beat Florida State. We're coming from Florida State this season.
Man, they about to whoop y'all up on homecoming.
I don't think so.
It's gonna be a rough one.
No, I don't think so. It might be some riots, but I don't think so. But anywho, JSU on news. With a few more weeks until we play FAMU week 1 in Miami Gardens. Almost close. Oh, speaking of which, I got something to tell y'all too.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. Here we go. Did I say it? Yeah, I did save it. Okay. All right. HBCU preseason All-Americans for, of course, my JSU Tigers. Shedeur Sanders, quarterback. Tony Gray, O-lineman. Aubrey Miller, linebacker. Shallow Sanders, safety. Isaiah Boulder, kickoff returner. Congratulations on being the HBCU preseason All-Americans in class for the 2022 football team. So, what do you guys think about that?
Those are y'all star players. All on All-American route. To have Tony on the All-American list, that's good. The O-line is the trenches.
He was a transfer from Georgia Tech, though. I didn't see him in Georgia Tech because he was a problem when we played him in the ACC. He was a problem. I call him the Okay, back that I was saying, he was a problem in the ACC when he used to give defensive linemen problems. Because I remember he played Clemson. He gave Clemson O-line, D-line problems, But I think this Jackson State team is better than we had in the spring, in my opinion. But luckily, Shallow and Shedeur is on the same team. This is going back like Trinity days, man.
Yeah, Shallow coming back. What? That man's all over the field for that defense. So yeah.
Shedeur playing quarterback. We got a conditioning coach that's tough. Coach Prime, Coach Andre Hart, Coach T.C. Williams from the co-offensive coordinator. Well, we got two offensive coordinator now. That what I've been hearing, coming from Nevada, So I think this really gonna help Shador out really good, in my opinion. We're gonna win the SWAC this year. I can probably see JSU probably run the SWAC again like they did last year, Hey, but we gotta play Campbell. We gotta play Campbell this season.
Campbell.
Yeah. In the middle of the season.
Okay.
They're number one in recruiting right now in the FCS. We're not number two behind
Carolina
them.
team. All right, Campbell.
Yeah, a friend of mine. She went there for her medical school, and I found we had Campbell on the schedule. I told her, I said, we're facing y'all this season.
We're not friends anymore.
No. We cool. We cool. No. We cool because she went to ODU. Then she graduated from ODU.
For undergrad. I got you.
Undergrad. And then she went to Campbell, and she just finished up Campbell. And I told her that my Jackson State Tigers will be playing y'all this season. I believe.
That's definitely something you said after you told her that. You said that I believe part. I believe. Just like that. Oh my gosh, Rashawn.
What's going on in Norfolk State football, Josh and Owen?
No, we preparing. We're preparing. We're preparing for a good season. Unlike other teams, we have to play harder teams early on.
Yeah, I see.
So we have to play Marshall.
Y'all got James Madison.
James Madison. Lord. Come on, man. That's preparing us. Those teams are going to prepare us for the season that's coming ahead when we finally play Hampton at home, and they can catch the beat down in Norfolk because they already lost to Hampton last. So it's like
sad but true, yeah.
So you can catch the beat down in Norfolk, but no, when we just talk about MEAC play, I think the same experience South Carolina State had to building their team last year, we're having the same. We're going to have that same experience. Marshall's a good team. Madison's definitely
not see South Carolina lose North Carolina 4 years ago. It was when North Carolina beat South Carolina. Was it South Carolina State? Yeah, it was South Carolina State they faced, and the Carolina they were beating the bricks off of them.
Yeah. So, but it's just building. It's character building. You know what I'm saying? So, I think it's gonna benefit us. Benefit us definitely. And I think we replaced a lot. We haven't truly replaced a crazy offensive line because I think the offensive line that we had for the past 4 years just can't be replaced. You know what I'm saying? Those guys were really, really good.
Y'all see my thing with Norfolk State. It's like my dad was saying on Saturday. I was in a meeting with him Saturday night, and he was saying the main problem was that wide receiver they need to catch the ball more, and they dropped a lot of passes last season. I'm like, yo, even my granddaddy can catch a ball than these wide receivers, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of passes that were just totally dropped, but then Carter threw some questionable throws. You know what I'm saying? So.
Did he get a contract? I don't think.
Not that I know of.
I hope someone pick him up. USFL league or XFL league next year.
Yeah, not that I know of.
I mean, he's a good quarterback.
No, for sure.
He got awards of Peyton Manning. But so FAMU playing Jackson State at 3:00 on ESPN2. They changed the time on us now. It was 2:00. Now they're playing at 3:00. And then of course, we all gonna be seeing the MEAC versus SWAC kickoff challenge, August the 27th. Howard against Alabama State, or FAMU against North Carolina. I'm gonna scout FAMU out that night when I'm going back to Howard Alabama State game. I'm definitely gonna scout them out. Cause I know a lot of coordinators from Jackson State gonna be watching that game too.
For sure, because it's like
we should beat FAMU by 40 last year in the Blossom Classic.
Boy, you ain't got no 40 points in no FAMU.
It was 7. You know,
40 points.
It was 7
last year. Last year, but this year, I don't know.
I think this was the first time Shador actually played as a true freshman. He had the freshman jitters last year. We all had the freshman jitters in football, man. You know.
Yeah.
But I think he should be okay if he feel comfortable playing FAMU this season, in my opinion. You know. Now Thursday, September the 1st. Alabama A&M playing UNAB. Where'd Josh go?
Hold on, I gotta go. Hold on, I'll be back.
So now getting back to what I was saying. UNAB supposed to be playing Alabama A&M September the 1st. That's a Thursday. And then Miami supposed to be playing Bethune-Cookman that Saturday, September the 3rd. Guess who Grambling playing on? Arkansas State. That's crazy though. And then of course the Heritage Classic, Jackson State and Tennessee State, 7:00. And South Carolina State playing Bethune-Cookman too. I thought everybody playing Bethune-Cookman. Guess what Alabama State playing week 2?
Alabama State who?
Alabama State and then in the SWAC.
Who?
UCLA.
That's a loss.
I know. I think North State problem is they just got to have the receivers catch the ball more, bro. That's it.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, got to be. I think, hey Josh. So, North State they got receivers. They got to catch the ball more.
And defensively, we got to do some stuff a little bit more on the defensive side. You know, I think we got a solid defense, solid secondary.
And I think Coach Odom, this is second year, so he should figure out what they should do, which is like right now.
He has no other choice. Like, nobody's gonna go get you. Well, not go get you. Nobody's gonna hire you from Southern to watch you crumble a program that was already suffering.
He did beat my Tigers in the spring season though, before he went to Norfolk State.
Right. So it's like
until I got Southern back that Saturday night though. I thought it was like
so nobody's gonna kind of, keep that type of like, oh yes, it's just his first year. No, it's not his first year. His first year at Norfolk State, but it's not his first year in coaching. It's not his first year coaching HBCU ball. So it's like necessarily, I just think that we have to see going forward.
Where I want to go?
What can we do in reference to South Carolina State? Because that's the main foe. No, North Carolina Central, South Carolina State. Those. Did
y'all see that video I sent y'all?
South
Carolina State celebrating doing the trophy.
Yeah, man, they deserve to.
They done started something in Jackson State now. They trying to troll. They trying to troll my team, man.
They should troll. They won.
We'll see about that this season. I've been watching that bowl game for the past 3 weeks. clips in my head
Got
over
PTSD.
over.
He got
Shut up.
PTSD from a football game.
Shut up on.
They won.
You know, I can't be too mad at SESU.
Who?
South Carolina State University.
You should have said South Carolina State.
I said
That's the
SESU
initials.
for sure.
I know. I wouldn't be surprised. Buddy Pugh, he looked more like a defensive coach. Yeah.
He has produced defensive players of
Justin Durant. Yeah, that dude, he kept blitzing Shallow, man. I mean, not Shallow, Shador. So I was like, dang, this is crazy. But I think if JSU can actually, like, especially Travis Hunter playing both positions this season too, I don't know how that's gonna work. Wide receiver and safety.
I don't agree. I think he can play it a couple times, a couple games, but I don't agree to play that the whole season.
You saw what Deion did? Excuse me. Coach Prime.
He's not Prime. He's not Coach Prime. He ain't prime time. No.
He's all-star.
It's a new modern game. People are going to be aiming for him to injure him. Just like they probably did prime time, but people are going to be aiming to injure Travis Hunter to end his career. That's how dirty people are. That's how dirty some guys are. That's how dirty some coaches are. And they won't admit it. Some people are going to be really sending out guys to tell him to undercut him, hit him, way too, after plays and stuff like that. People are going to be trying to aim for Travis.
It's just how when
both sides of the ball.
It's just how when the Dolphins drafted Pat White in 2009, the Dolphins, the Steelers, they ended his career with a concussion.
Pat White?
Yeah, y'all remember Pat White?
No, I don't.
I remember.
Josh, he probably don't remember that play, but
I gotta go back and look at it.
It's not pretty. Cause he got the way he got hit. I was like, dog, I thought he was dead, man.
Was it against the Steelers?
Yeah, week 17.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I got you.
Everybody around the country.
I don't think nobody doing that to him. I don't think anybody gonna do that to Travis. But it's just like the bumps out of bounds. Those add up to you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody gonna try to do nothing crazy as that. Like that's.
I think Miami we got more ticket sales going right now. So he speaks because the crystal ball got higher. I just realized that we got like 10,000 tickets sold.
Who wants to watch a team get all these players just for them to go? What you say, Owen?
Fam.
What you say?
Fam.
Oh my gosh.
Don't be surprised.
Rock Stadium.
Don't be surprised we had a packed house this season.
Y'all probably will. I would hope so. It's not even y'all stadium. Y'all not filling up that stadium, bro.
Okay.
Y'all not filling up.
You said that 2017.
Y'all not filling up that stadium, Rashawn.
You said that 2017.
Rashawn, bro, I will physically on this phone and any of y'all fellow listeners, if y'all hear this, y'all know I apply to all my bets. All I bets that I make with them, that they tell me I gotta do something, I'm gonna do it. I will bet you're not filling up Hard Rock Stadium, bro. Y'all can't do that. Y'all just don't have it in you. You are not Penn State. You are not what? Ohio State. You're not.
Oh God!
You're not filling up the stadium, bro. No. I'm sorry. Y'all ticket sales is going up because y'all in Miami. Y'all got money down there.
You got
money. It's Florida. It's Florida. You got money, but you're not filling up the stadium. No. I give y'all one game. I give you one or two games to fill it up.
Beating Texas A&M.
Texas A&M come to y'all?
No, we go to them. But
okay,
I'm saying if we beat them.
Okay. Then y'all beat them. If y'all gotta beat.
If we beat Carolina too, because that's a revenge game right there, in Virginia.
No, y'all have to beat Virginia. I don't expect you to lose against Virginia.
No.
I don't expect you to lose against Carolina. Florida State.
Weird things have happened.
Well, Florida State.
Happened.
See, with Carolina,
Florida
we played Carolina last year and down in
I think they're gonna
Chapel
lose
Hill.
against Florida State. Actually.
Keep on talking that haterous.
Florida State. That's all.
Oh, let me see.
Y'all play Louisville?
No, we don't.
Okay, that's a good.
We got Pittsburgh. They come to us. They actually no matter of fact, we come to Clemson before we play Pittsburgh. Because Pittsburgh is the last game of the season at home. That should be a prime time. That should be a prime time game. Probably
2 losses. Wow.
I don't see a game where you sell out. I just don't, honestly.
Yeah, what game you gonna?
You guys are gonna play UNC at home. I don't really.
That ain't gonna be a sellout crowd because every time we play UNC, we always find a way to like screw things up, man.
Then play Duke at home. Don't think you're gonna sell that one out. Florida State, no. Especially late in the season, no.
Especially homecoming too.
You're not gonna sell that out. So yeah, it's gonna be a mid crowd.
Oh, I'll take that. But I'll take that. But the big game I want to see in the SEC is Texas A&M against Alabama. Nick Saban against Jimbo Fisher.
That is a good game. Yeah.
I hope Miami play a noon game if I can catch a game in prime time. Because I think they play each other during the Cotton Bowl too. I think Texas was playing Oklahoma during the Cotton Bowl. Hopefully that game will be a 12 o'clock game. So
you got winning that one.
Oklahoma. With Brent Venables being the head coach of Oklahoma, I say Oklahoma. Now, if next year when Texas play Oklahoma, I'm gonna have to go with Texas because of Eli Manning's nephew and Peyton Manning's nephew. Only reason I'm going with Oklahoma because they don't have Eli Manning's nephew in Texas right now. No, I'm serious. You can laugh. But next year, Texas gonna beat Oklahoma to get that hat crown to get that crown back. Definitely all the schools go to SEC next year too. So
you saying that next year? Gonna lead.
The true freshman gonna start.
Oklahoma. That's what you said.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I don't
know how.
Probably start. I think he's gonna start in Texas.
What'd you say?
I think he's gonna start at Texas.
Yeah, he's gonna start in Texas. You see, the dude got time.
That's a true freshman.
That's a true freshman. He gonna start next year.
Okay.
And DJ gonna have a good year too in Clemson. I can probably see DJ probably bouncing back from last year's chaos of Clemson. I think he's gonna bounce back too. Him, DJ, Tyler Van Dyke, they're gonna be the top. They're gonna be the top guys in the ACC to watch for.
You don't mention Tyler Van Dyke at the same shift as DJ. Why would you do that?
I mean, they're the only team. They're the only quarterbacks I know that's gonna be good in the ACC because Kenny Pickett not there no more.
Whoa.
You mentioned DJ and you mentioned no other quarterback because there is not going to be any other quarterback that's going to come close.
Sam Howell gone.
What he's going to do? Sam Powell. No.
He was average. He did have some losses last year. Sam Howell.
I said Sam Powell. Sam Howell. No. DJ is going to have a great year. Yes. Great year. If he does the things that he knows he needs to do, he's going to have a great year. No Tyler Van Dyke, no other quarterbacks, no NC State quarterback, no other people, Georgia Tech, none of people. Quarterbacks are coming close to what DJ can do if he does everything that he knows he can, achieve to be Nobody coming close. And I don't even know why you keep hyping up Tyler Van Dyke and y'all got like 20 million quarterbacks down there on y'all roster. Like, y'all can start anybody else but him.
But
Don't y'all got like a Garcia down there or something like that?
He's still gonna start.
They still got Garcia too.
He's still gonna start.
Transfer.
He's still gonna start.
He needs to transfer then.
I don't think
because he does have arm talent as well. He has an arm talent.
I think once time they go in the NFL, that's when Jay Garcia gonna start.
No, he needs to transfer. He's wasting his talent.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. No.
Yes,
Why is he sitting? Why is he sitting behind? He should be a starter.
Oh, sure.
It's no reason for y'all to waste him.
Especially if you're gonna be like 5-7 this year, then maybe like 6-6 the next year. It's like, oh my gosh, who wants to be in that environment?
Just to say I'm a Hurricane. Ooh. I play for the Hurricanes, but I ain't getting no starting time, and I'm really a good quarterback.
I went to the U. We haven't been good since 2001, but yeah, I went to the U.
All right.
Yankees. They just hit a home run. They just
Yankees up 2-1. Don't surprise me. But anywho, for the viewers watching, like, subscribe, follow our social media accounts, share it, share the content, so we get some more subscribers and views, please. We're begging, we're selling, but we're begging though, right, y'all?
Begging.
I mean, please,
free country.
Please subscribe and share our content, please.
Oh my gosh!
I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, please. Because if you do that, you can actually get our channel growing. I'm begging you, please. Anywho, don't forget, I know this is already up on the page. Thursday Night Football preview, actually a special. We actually apologize for that because we have technical difficulties on the Hall of Fame game. We couldn't finish up the whole entire game. We actually have really truly apologized because
it's my fault. I'm sorry.
We had technical difficulties with our studio set during the game. We actually truly apologize, and hopefully we can get some more Monday Night Football games and college football games. We played when Georgia Tech was played Clemson. Hopefully we'll have no issue with that. So we truly apologize. All right. So other than that,
apology accepted.
Okay. Thank you.
From the fans.
Thank you. Other than that, we'll see you next Monday night on StreamYard and YouTube. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Bashan's mom. Hey, Owen's mom. Hey, anybody, auntie, family member who watches, and Bashan's co-workers.
Yeah. Hey, Mom.
Oh my God.
Oh! Wait! Shout out to Brothers Restaurant, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Brothers Restaurant, and shout out to Pepsi, Gatorade, Nike, Adidas, JSU, Miami, Under Armour. You know the rap sheet. We're trying to get deals, man. Join our brand. Right? There you go. All right, cool. All right, this time we'll see y'all next Monday at 9:00 on. You know where we at, baby. YouTube, StreamYard. You know the rap sheet. You name it. All right, we love y'all, man.
Peace.